hour montage of him just, saying various different racially charged things.
We do want to get to that. Breaking news this morning, the major announcement from President Biden. After 294 days in a Russian prison, Brittney Griner has been freed. News that the country and Brittney's wife, Sherelle, have been waiting a long time for.
Sherelle and Brittney have spoken to the president. These negotiations happening with the backdrop of Putin's war in Ukraine intensifying. We're going to go straight to our chief White House correspondent, Cecilia Vega. Good morning, Cecilia.
George, good morning to you. We just got breaking news here from senior officials in this administration, so let me tell you what I know. This all came together within the last 48 hours. Brittney.
I mean, they've been talking about this for a while. They also wanted to get out another spy, who is definitely a spy, by the way, an American spy, Paul Whelan. And Russia was like, no, you don't get to get two people. You only get Brittney Griner. Brittney Griner should have never gone to prison. It was completely fucking unjustifiable. If you're the type of dumb motherfucker who thinks like, oh, well, she shouldn't have had weed on her or whatever, a negligible amount of weed that, like, ironically, she thought was totally appropriate for her to bring that she had done before in the fucking past. If you think that that was like an acceptable move, either you're like one of those based pushing Z Russia guys, or you're a petulant liberal who cares not a lot about a black woman, I guess. But ultimately, it is fucking insane. Okay? It was a fucking weed pen. Nah, you're wrong 100%. Fucking brain dead to bring weed to Russia? Yeah, totally, dude. No, she deserves to die, I think. You're right. Oh, she brought weed to Russia? They'd kill her. Fucking idiot. Shut up. Shut up. Why do you fucking drop, like, human rights and morality as a concept when it comes down to this kind of thing? Are you that much of a fucking foreign policy apparatus loyalist? Calm the fuck down, dude. Calm the fuck down. They should have both been freed, but Biden had to pick one. He made the right choice. That dude was a former Marine and CIA agent who was smuggling $80K into Russia. He knew what he signed up for. Yeah, like the other dude was caught with like 12 passports, okay? Like, come on. He was also trying to get fucking compromising material. Not saying that that's like not something that the Russians do. They do it all the fucking time. Obviously, that's just like espionage. It's something that fucking spies do for their country. But it's a little bit different than like a political prisoner because she brought like a fucking little weed pen with her. Calm the fuck down. Yeah, the amount she possessed. We covered this. We covered this months ago. Not only did we cover this months ago, but we also talked about the fucking notorious arms dealer. Nicolas Cage, one of his greatest movies of all time, Lord of War, love that movie, is actually about the dude that was given back to Russia. Okay? I've talked about his background as well. I talked about the fact that he was like literally arrested by the American authorities for basically cutting into the American market. The only reason why they fucking locked that warmongering weapons trafficker up is because he was cutting into the CIA market, okay? That's it. That's literally the reason why he was arrested. That was an elimination of free market competition at the behest of the American state, okay? As far as the weed goes, in Russia, that amount of weed that she had on her would get her sometimes, in the worst case possible, a 15-day prison sentence. Shut the fuck up. The notion that you can't take weed to Russia or they'll kill you is insane. This isn't fucking Singapore. This isn't fucking another country where they have like way stricter laws on fucking weed. You just don't know anything and you just decided that it's bad, and you heard you didn't even read an article. You just read a fucking Twitter post. You saw a Twitter post that like desperately was clinging on to something to make it seem like it was her fucking fault. That's insane, bro. It's like fucking arresting her for jaywalking and then being like, puh, you're fucking stupid if you jaywalk in Russia, bro. She littered too, dog. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Shut the fuck up. Why? Why are you doing the bidding of the Russian government for some weird fucking reason? And I know none of you motherfuckers are fans of Russia, okay? Because all the people who are fans of Russia have been banned from every fucking platform anyway. You're defending it because you ultimately think that this was a big L for the Biden administration to give up and like cave to a demand that Vladimir Putin made, and it's big poopy Putin, okay? So now you're just upset and you have to like blame someone. You can't blame Biden, so you're blaming the black woman. What the fuck? Her arrest is bullshit, but it's a massive fuck trade release to a super terrorist arms dealer. What the fuck are you talking about? Do you know what the fucking CIA does? Do you understand? Do you know what this man did? He did the exact same shit that the CIA was doing. Okay? Shut the fuck up. That's literally the reason why they... Okay, not only was he an arms dealer for the Russian government, okay, but he was literally selling to the same fucking clients as the CIA, the Taliban. And the reason why they arrested him, or how they arrested him, let's talk about how they arrested him. And this isn't new information for me. We talked about this months ago when I told you this is probably the trade that is going to happen. And it did. Look, months later, it did. There are clips of me talking about this from like 3 months ago, 4 months ago. If you want to know more about the background of the person that they freed, the notorious arms dealer, okay? What he was doing was the exact same shit that the CIA was doing, which is not even remotely appropriate. Do not misunderstand me. I'm not saying that like arms trafficking is adequate or appropriate or anything like that, okay? But make no mistake, if you think that this guy's like somehow extraordinary, okay, you're out of your fucking mind. That is not true. I live in Russia, and while you're right, nobody ever gets charged that small of an amount. The police always put their thumb on a scale, and if you hit for distribution, so you can get a bribe or promotion, so it's not uncommon. I mean, dude, the law itself says 15 days, but also most people, according to Russian sources, don't even get the 15 days. They literally pay a fucking fine, and they move on. Oh, here.
Just seconds ago.
Here's my original coverage on it from 4 months ago. Wait, is this the one where I talked about... No, this isn't the one. There's another one. No one's blaming her for being black. She broke the law of another country. Dude, you get arrested for having a knife over 3 inches on the UK, and that's because that's the law. That is very fucking stupid. Because if the UK and America all of a sudden had like political fucking chaos, and the UK arrested someone that they otherwise would offer a fucking paper fine, okay? But they arrested them for, permanently, you would lose your fucking mind. So even on a legal standing, there's no argument to be made here. This is so dumb. His cover is completely blown, so it's not like he's super useful or discreetly trafficking weapons. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. And also, half those fucking... Oh, yeah, Victor Bout. Yeah, Victor Bout. This is it. This is like, if you want to know more about his background, here I talked about Victor Bout extensively.
A pretty good sum of money at the end of each month. And him and his wife were able to
He drinks sparkling bubbly water. But yeah, this is Lord of War was written about Victor Bout. I talk about his background here. I talk about who he worked with. And when he got arrested because he was like working with CIA assets, okay? They literally tapped some of the people that he was selling to and got those people to just get him arrested. This is a community that is built like this, okay? It was just for political posturing, so they could eventually use it down the line or some shit, or they can like get a dub. What Russia did was completely unacceptable. Arresting someone like Brittney Griner over that charge for that extended period of time is abso-fucking-lutely unacceptable. Arrested arms dealers' planes flew U.S. missions in Iraq. Oh, what? That's crazy. No way. As I told you, arms traffickers work together, okay? And then he became competition, so they fucking eliminated him. Yeah, he got arrested so that like we could get a fucking dub at a time when like there was a little bit of fucking commotion between us and Russia, and then you know you turn around and you think that that's like legit. Oh my God! Now that he's released, what will happen? Don't worry, bro. He can't touch Raytheon's profit margins. Okay, trust me. How much more recycled Chechen weapons is he gonna fucking sell? Where is he gonna sell those weapons? Does he still have the connections? No. Shut the fuck up. Also, ain't he getting out in a few years? Dumb not to do that trade. Yeah, it's just, it doesn't matter. Like, talk about the Marine. The Marine is a fucking CIA asset, okay? That is the truth. That is going to be way more than fucking Victor Bout, okay? If you want that, you're going to have to give something significantly more. It's just the truth. If you're an asset, if you're a spy, and you get arrested on foreign soil, you're fucked. Sorry, passport enthusiast, as I called it at the time. He's just a passport enthusiast. He is not a spy. He just happens to have passports from like 12 countries as a passport enthusiast who also happened to purchase your conspiracy brain about the CIA is crazy. Wait, what? But that's not a conspiracy. Everything I just showed you is true. What do you mean? No, he had $80K in cash on him, and he was trying to fucking intercept a USB full of like compromising information on the KGB, I think, if I'm not remembering. I'm like, everything is CIA, Giga Chad. What? No, you're right. The guy, the former Marine who has a passport from Ireland and Canada and numerous other countries that was arrested with $80,000 in cash was actually there for his friend's wedding, and he happened to fucking meet with a KGB agent that was a double agent specifically for out of like just a pure coincidence in a hotel room where he was arrested with $80,000 in cash and numerous passports in his fucking in his briefcase. And he was there for like just a very short period of time. No, I'm bugging, dude. I'm fucking bugging, you know? That's what you do. You always bring $80,000 in cash into a foreign country when you're going to a fucking wedding. That must be, is the former Marine Mark Fogel or is that a different person? No, I'm talking about the former Marine Paul Whelan. I think his name is, right? What's his fucking name? The guy that Russia was like, no, we're not giving him up. Yeah, Paul Whelan. I didn't even know there was like a teacher as well. I guess there's another one. Where is it? Paul Whelan is a corporate security executive that traveled to Moscow. He's also a former, look at this. He's also a former Marine. Paul Whelan, a corporate security executive, traveled to Moscow in December 2018 for a wedding and was detained by Russian authorities on espionage charges. Interesting that they don't mention any of the details of his arrest. That's weird. Or how many passports he has, or his background. But yeah, he's a former Marine, and he received a 16-year prison sentence in what the U.S. called a sham trial. Yeah, he was just doing a little tomfoolery. Okay. Every friend group got a KGB double agent. Yeah, who amongst us has not fucking brought $80,000 in cash to Russia to collect compromising information on a foreign country and then got caught with $80,000 in cash? Who hasn't done that with also multiple passwords? A little confused. Are you saying the deal was mostly worth? It absolutely is. Okay, this is not like Brittney Griner should have never been jailed to begin with. It is fucking disgusting that she was, okay? She never, ever should have gone to prison. It is disgusting that Russia utilized literally a actual positive relationship that it has with Western nations and just cast it aside so foolishly, okay? So fucking foolishly. It's disgusting. These people are professional athletes, okay? There's nothing political about that in that regard, okay? They're all just athletes. All those Russian ball players and Brittney Griner are just there to fucking play ball and make money, okay? It is nasty as fuck to take someone that you have welcomed into your own country. Maybe I'm just too Turkish for this, okay? But it's disgusting that you welcomed someone into your fucking country. And I'm not talking about the international spies. That's fair game. You catch someone spying, you arrest them, that's fair. Fair is fair. But the fact that you would welcome someone to your country and then fucking arrest them on bullshit charges specifically so you can have like a upper hand in some kind of political bargain is nasty as fuck. Okay? It's so fucked up. I actually took $100K and several passports to China to get intel from a double spy, and now they're arresting me in a sham trial. Breaking a law, fair is fair. Breaking a law, not all laws are equal, my friend. Like, what would it have been if she fucking was arrested for throwing trash, for littering? Is that fair? If she was arrested for jaywalking, which is also a violation of the law, is that fair? Because you're currently screeching about a person who should have been in jail for maximum 15 days. Now, we can make jokes about how this is the worst trade in WNBA history, and that stuff is funny. But as long as you don't fucking turn around and, like, genuinely feel like Brittney Griner should have been arrested. Because that's a funny joke. I like that. That's like sports Twitter shit. It's funny. I think it's a valid fucking joke to make. Terrible. I would turn around and say, I don't think Victor can ball like that. I'm pretty sure Brittney, in a 1v1 type situation, would absolutely dunk on Victor Bout. He cannot fucking dunk like that. Okay? He has no ball handles. He has no handles. He has no game IQ. He's not a clutch shooter. And he can't fucking dunk. So that's a good trade overall. Okay? Overall, it's a good trade. She got, at least Brittney, as a part of being in the WNBA, has strong fundamentals. Okay? Like, I'm no scout. I haven't been watching her entire career. But I know across the board, she has the fundamentals. He does not. Okay? He is the LeBron James of arms dealing. He is not the LeBron James of ball playing. Okay? It's this thing that nations do called taking political hostages. Yeah, that's what it is. We've seen you play ball, breaks on. Only balls you can handle are the ones in your mouth. Don't mistake me for your mom. I'm actually your dad. Fucking got him. They didn't throw any draft picks in there. They got fleeced. Anyway. The movie made about him is not real? Yeah, no shit. I know the movie made about him is not real, but it's like loosely based off of him. Anyway. Okay, I guess there's more. There's a Fresno, California, Russian private school last year. She was involved in a domestic abuse situation. Her boyfriend allegedly grabbed a knife to defend herself, nicking him slightly. June, Fogel's arrested. 14 years of labor camp. History teacher who taught the children of U.S. diplomats abroad was detained in Moscow. He had with him a small amount of medical marijuana. He used for chronic back pain. Yeah, why are people not saying Mark Fogel deserves to be jailed indefinitely? I mean, it seems like he was arrested for medical marijuana as well. Huh. GM Biden, U.S. won this trade. I know we're in a league where shooting is dominant, but Bout has solidified himself as a great shooter. But I also think the league needs more loyalty. Like back in the old days, this trade was about loyalty. Bigs are also making a comeback, so W. Give it up. We got fleeced. We traded an old dead asset for a fresh one. If anything, Russia got fleeced by Victor's clout. Please don't tweet that. I'm just saying, it's the truth. It's the fucking truth. Weed tubers are mad at the Griner trade deal. Why? We just traded the Merchant of Death for a WNBA player, bro. Biden is cooked. Bro, you're a cannabis guy. What the fuck do you mean? Holy shit, we got finesse bad. We need to fire the GM immediately. No, it's a good trade. It's a good trade. Like at the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break, okay? And you trade that. You just looked up Victor Russian height. Anyway. Ironically, a newspaper in Ghana did a profile on Victor Bout's wife and daughter just this summer. Kate Blanchett could play his wife in the new movie. Wait, what the fuck? Michael, how did you find this? This is GhanaGossip.com. Elizaveta is the known daughter of Victor Bout. She was born to Victor and Ala Bout in the United Arab Emirates in 1994. Victor Anatolievich Bout, the father of Elizaveta, is a Russian arms dealer and ex-Soviet military interpreter. Why do you know this? He was given a 25-year jail sentence after being found guilty in a jury on November 2011. Michael is literally the CIA, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, this was pretty funny. By the way, this is the reason why it happened. I was looking for this morning. I couldn't find it. Yeah, he said, I need Brittney Griner home before Christmas. King, I love you so much. I'm begging. You're supposed to pronounce the G in Ghidorah. Oh, King Ghidorah. Okay. King Ghidorah. Thank you for the fucking 10 gifted. Mama2210. Lexi T. Thank you for the 10 gifted. And also J Xavier Ruiz. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh, man. Thanks, King. It's from Godzilla. Actual video of the Griner trade. Bro, she has to break his ankles. You have to. You have to break his ankles, Griner. I hope she, like, juked him. You know what I mean? Cross him up. That's bullshit. Yeah, you think these two individuals are balling at the same level? Are you fucking nuts, dude? Are you insane? Brittney Griner would destroy him in the post. I'm not like, come on, dude. Look at this. Look at this. What a major L. What a major L for Russia. It's just not looking too good for their basketball future prospects, okay? Anyway. Did they get any draft picks at least? No, but Russia did this to lower the trade cap, okay? Rumor has it USA included 2 future first-round picks, dude. Does this change your mind? I'm just saying, dude. A bunch of the comments on the GR subreddit is making fun of the WNBA, which shows their opinion on women's sports. Yeah, I mean, that's appropriate, okay? That's appropriate. Just remind them, like, of all the times when they fucking talked about, how they care about, like, the 12-year-old swim meet. You know what I mean? That's the reality. That's why I was always like, oh, yeah, you guys care about, like, the 12-year-old swim meet, really? Like, the third-grader swim meet, dude? That's why you want to make sure that there's like ethical and fair. Shut the fuck up. You don't care. You don't even give a shit about like WNBA, which is fine. No one does. Okay. But that's not what I'm talking about. Like, she does not deserve to be in prison. She does not deserve to be in prison for fucking bringing a weed pen into the country when she's trying to make fucking extra money in Russia and was welcomed as a fucking guest into the country. It's disgusting. He always knew Russia would get him back. He's kind of hot. Like, Russian guys at his age usually become like horrifyingly ugly to look at. And he kept it tight. I should say it. Maybe because like, he wasn't able to drink law. I wasn't gonna make that joke, but I'm reading it now. He's half Tajik. That's why his mustache is darker, by the way. He's got that Tajik in him. Wait, what? I'm surprised the U.S. didn't trade this guy for Snowden. What? Dude, Russia would not give up Snowden. What do you mean? Also, Snowden is not imprisoned in Russia. He escaped to Russia because we fucking suck. Edward Snowden is a free man living in exile, but that's because he had to escape America. Anyway, he's looking like an extra in a Lifetime movie of a girl who falls for a lumberjack in her small town, and he's in the background in a bar scene. Russia is building a super team around Snowden. Oh, this stuff is so dumb. Anyway, I talked about this so extensively that it's like weird to rehash it. But like I said, Victor Bout himself is like an arms trafficker, working with Americans, working with American assets, and sometimes even selling to the same people. And basically what ended up happening was, I don't know what the exact political motivations are, but he was sentenced to 25 years in November 2011. And the reason why they caught him literally by activating one of the American assets that he was working with. Like, one of his homies sold him out. They just decided to fucking arrest him. Which was fucked up. But if you're like worried, oh my God, what's he going to do? Wait, nah, we left the Marine? Hell nah. Wait, what? I mean, the Marine was a spy. They're so dumb. Nobody with a white teenage son can talk about Victor Bout being a national security threat. Fuck. What is this? She's leaving the penal colony. Footage of Brittney Griner's journey from her last day at IK2 penal colony until landing in Abu Dhabi. Bro, one of the things that Russians do, which I don't understand, I will never understand, is these ugly ass wallpapers, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on here? I mean, I guess that's like, what is that, bro? What is happening, dude? Why? Big L for the fucking entirety of the Eastern Bloc, dude. Holy shit. What is this, bro? What is happening? This would make you go crazy. Also, she can't fit on that bed. Holy fuck. It looks like a bed for tiny people. Says you, Gucci tiger print head ass. Okay, shut up.
Все хорошо?
Yes. Да, yes.
Вот, все, и пошла. Она понимает, что надо убирать, то есть она складывает это все.
Okay. I didn't say it. Someone else did. They said it looks better than American prison. I don't know what the exact details of that look like. But, you know, we do make a lot of hay for Russian prison and Turkish prisons and stuff in America. But goddamn, the conditions look better than fucking 60 days in so far. Maybe I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm. Фамилия. Приедешь сюда? Да? Молодец. Приезжай.
Could be because she's high profile? No. I mean, probably. There's probably worse ones. There's definitely worse Russian prisons, but like when they say it's like a work camp, I always assume like gulag. You know what I mean? So I'm shocked at the way it looks.
I'm good.
What's your mood?
Happy?
Happy? Well, are you ready for long flight?
Yes.
Yes. Good.
Glad she won her 1v1 to get out. She was in the gulag. Oh no. She does have the height advantage, dude. Many people were not talking about it, but she could literally reach over the fucking middle crates in the gulag. It's 2v2 now? Well, guess what? It was still 1v1 for her, okay?
Ну вы знаете, куда вы летите?
Do you know where I'm heading to?
No.
No?
No. Вы летите домой.
You fly back home.
To the U.S.
To the US.
Да, конечно. Так что все будет нормально.
Everything will be fine.
The female employees of the prison are asking Brittney if she's going to visit them. Actually, also sad because she probably wasn't treated bad by them just from the looks of it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the conditions were. What is this? About arriving in Russia after getting traded for Brittney Griner.
Let go! Let go! That bit my tape. What you did, boy? Nigga, they doing push-ups. Well, I seen it, boy. No. No, this Ray. That little Ray. Man, this ain't Ray. That little Ray. Hey, Ray. What the fuck, man? That little Ray. Hey. That little Ray. I love you, boy. God, hey, Ray got big as fuck, man. Hey, Ray cold on the field, too. Yeah. Hey, oh. The demon home, too, pussy. Home free.
Gave her premium economy, though? What do you mean? She's flying in a private jet, dude. What the fuck? You think there's other people on that plane? Yeah, they put her in Spirit, dude. They were like, all right. All right, you go back home, but in Spirit Airlines. What do you think Russia will do with Bout? I don't fucking know. Probably let him go to his family or some shit. I don't know. Probably. You know what they'll do? Okay, I'll tell you what they'll do. They'll probably trot him around like a fucking national hero. They'll do some like incredible press and PR around like how he, you know, how he came back and how he was a hero and whatever, blah blah blah. Probably kill him. No, they won't kill him. And then he will inevitably become like Maria Butina, someone who is like a part of a part of Russian politics. Like he will go the same route. They will fucking make him a celebrity, and then they'll put him in like they'll shape him into like a politician. Oh, not Maria Butina, Marina Butina. Sorry. They're gonna ship his ass to Ukraine? No. But ultimately, it's great that she came back. You know, this is good. This is a good dub overall. She never deserved to be in prison to begin with. I think it's like really fucked up that so many people were so awful about that process where they were just like, I don't know, they were just saying some gross ass bullshit, dude. It was nonsense. If they send him to Ukraine, he just starts selling black market guns again. Yeah, Ukraine has a great opportunity for our boy Victor to make some fucking moolah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many guns out there. Where's the video game awards? When does it start? Racist, misogynistic, Lamau. Wait, what? Your estimation on the coverage in Russian media is on point. Already the speaker of the Minister of Foreign Affairs and a human rights official literally said that his return is something to celebrate and Russian people should be thankful. Gross shit to hear. I mean, ultimately, like, the only reason why he, again, went to jail is because he was cutting into American markets, okay? So, like, let's be real. Like, they were... Anyway, okay, so yeah, let's see what the American
Griner was
coverage is,
moved
though.
out of that penal colony into Moscow as these negotiations tightened. She was transferred from Moscow today to the UAE. She is currently, as we speak, en route to the United States. You saw the president speaking with Griner earlier this morning with her wife Sherelle here in the Oval Office. That phone call took place while Griner was on that tarmac in the United Arab Emirates. We are told that she is in good health this morning.
The critics of the deal are either bad faith or have a hate boner for black women. Yeah, I don't really understand. I truly don't fucking get why people would be upset about this. Like, who gives a fuck? Some old, like, washed up dude who's been out of the market for the past, like, 11 years, you know what I mean? Was delivered back to Russia. What's he going to do? Sell more arms? Oh, no, dude. Fuck. Russia famously can't do that. You know what I mean? Like,
that she is being offered a wide range of support options after months of being detained, that she is, quote, in an extremely upbeat mood, all smiles and extremely grateful, and that she is expected to be home within 24 hours. This morning, WNBA star.
Here's what the Hogs are telling their followers on why it's bad. Well, you just linked me Benny Johnson, dog. What the fuck? You just linked me Benny Johnson. Oh, here. Okay. Me, Brittney Griner, Marine Paul Whelan, both Americans, both were convicted in Russian courts on dubious charges, both serving multi-year sentences. Paul served America. Guess when Biden traded a terrorist to free? Semper Fi, Paul. Bro, Paul Whelan was a spy, dude. I'm just gonna... I'm not even going to say he was a spy. People are going to fucking... I'm not going to reply. Probably people are going to get so mad. The Marine is an admin clerk who was dishonorably discharged for larceny. It doesn't matter. He was also a fucking spy who was arrested with like multiple passports and $80,000 in fucking cash. No, be brave, give your takes. I already have so many times. Who was he a spy for? What do you mean, America? What the fuck kind of take is that? How is that a good trade deal? Would it not be better for American interests to trade the spy over WNBA player that hates Americans? What do you mean? One is a high-profile celebrity who was arrested under false charges as a political prisoner. The other one was arrested under adequate charges and also knew the fucking, like, he knew what the price was. If you're a fucking spy and you get arrested, it's like kind of, you fucked up. It's kind of a part of the game. Okay? Also, what do you mean she hates America? What the fuck are you saying? This man said false charges. Yes. Charges that would normally get someone in Russia maximum 15 days in jail. Shut the fuck up if you don't know the details. 15 days, man. Yo, what the fuck? How horny are people to be like, yo, I don't like black women? Like, what is happening? 15 Dales, yeah. Dale Earnhardt Jr. You literally admit you get arrested in Russia for what she did? Are you stupid, dog? 15 days, bro. What is wrong with your brain? It is like literally just a fine, usually, okay? They catch you with that, they give you a fine. That's it. You don't even go to jail. But max, you go 15 days. What the fuck are you talking about? She's been in prison for like months now. What are you saying? Do you hear yourself? There is no extension. She got charged with like 9 years for drug trafficking for a fucking vape pen. I want you to go to jail so bad. I wish there was a way that I could just snap my fucking fingers and send you not to a Russian prison, but to an American one, because it's certainly going to be worse. It's blowing my fucking mind, okay? Yeah, Paul was caught with a flash drive containing classified information that he paid 80 grand for by a fucking double agent that he bought it from when he was there for his friend's wedding. I know the details of why he went to jail. We looked it up. This is fucking like J.R. Smith. People will be clamoring that we need to get him out like crazy. How much of a hate boner people have for black women and female athletes. Yeah, 100%. Oh, here. When Whalen was arrested, the FSB found a USB drive in his pocket containing the classified information it alleges he had requested. He now told me his friend had planted the device in his pocket without him realizing. That person was an FSB officer. He's someone I've known for 10 years, he revealed for the first time. There it is. The strange case of the ex-Marine jailed for spying in Russia. He was in a Moscow's Metropole Hotel. And he was getting dressed up for a friend's wedding when the Russian intelligence officers burst in. The American disappeared without trace for 3 days until his twin stumbled across a news report announcing that his brother had been charged with espionage. Yeah, the former U.S. Marine who also had British, Irish, and Canadian citizenship. Huh. That's interesting. That's a fun way to say he had British, Irish, and Canadian passports on top of his American one at the time of his arrest. A weird way to cover that angle. Who amongst us does not love collecting passports from every country? He just liked passport. Is that a crime? Is that a crime? Come on, bro. I draw the line at 3, okay? I have 2 passports. I have a Turkish citizenship and an American citizenship. Let's say 3. But 4? 4 passports? 4? Come on. And $80,000 in cash and a USB drive full of classified information that he had acquired from an FSB agent. That was a double agent, as I said. That's crazy. Can't believe he got arrested. Meanwhile, fucking all of you motherfuckers that love going to Blinker City were mad that Brittney Griner went to Yodiland in fucking Russia. I never want to hear about being faded than a hoe ever again from any of you fake motherfuckers, dude. There is nothing more Fulcrum Gang. There is nothing more Yodiland than hitting a fucking Blinkerton when you're flying over the Russian border, okay? She was just taking her ass to fucking Blinkertown. Hitting the Smackington off the Benjamin, dude. Yeah, but besides all that evidence, what is your evidence he was a spy? Wait, what? What's my evidence that my man with 4 passports was arrested for trying to buy compromising classified documents from a KGB agent, an FSB agent, with $80,000 in cash? Well, did he say he was a spy? Tough justice. It's not tough justice, for the record. I mean, this is normal process. If you spy on another country and you get caught, you're fucked. You're going to jail. Everybody knows that. Okay? Anyway, this is gross.